Look at this cute little dog taking her morning nap after her morning routine. She always cuddles up like a little cat. Hi everybody, this is Steve and Mellisa. And Melissa's just getting ready for work. She still has to go to work because she works at the pharmacy as a pharmacy technician. But I've been lucky enough to work from home. And as soon as she gets back, she has some things that she also wants to show you. She also does some cool drawings and is also an awesome artist, and but also an awesome cook. So we have some things planned to show of some cooking ideas too. So come join us if you want and check it out. Hey everyone, so I've just been working on some work projects, and sometimes it's good to take a break, and I usually during lunchtime I would try to do some sketches or work on my own projects during lunch. And when I was in the office, I would do that a lot. I would eat at my desk and work on some of my own stuff. And so I thought I would try to keep up this routine and take a break and draw and stuff like that. And so I've been working on a digital painting, and sometimes, you know, it's like I sketch this thing and I try to do a time lapse, and I kind of failed. I did it on my wife's drawing too. She was drawing and we'd set up a time lapse, and I had the settings wrong, and it really only took a 1 second time lapse. And on this one for mine, it's like I think I'm recording, and then you look up and the record button is actually not pushed, and it looks like it's recording something. You see something on screen, but it's not actually recording anything. But this is the drawing that I'm working on right now. I actually sketched this out a while ago, and I planned to have her kind of like using the force and holding up this design that I had done. I called it my Mobius strip, and I'm going to scan this in and put it into Photoshop and try to do a digital painting of this. Here I've got my sketch scanned in, and you can see I've already been kind of playing around with this in Photoshop, but I thought I'd show you kind of the layers that I've got going on here. Here's the Mobius design that I had done. I've been trying to create some designs like this and then use them in a digital painting and maybe even a painting. I also did a poster of this, a graphic design poster. And then I had duplicated the sketch and kind of placed it over the top of some of my other layers here. And this was a black and white version on this layer. And then I guess I'll turn this on later, but I tried to kind of block in some colors of where I think I'm gonna put some stuff. So I got, 3 levels of color for the light coming down from this thing shining here. And then initially I had some ideas of putting a pyramid in the back, but the pyramid didn't look quite right in the composition, so I turned it into just these triangles that kind of represent pyramids, I guess. It's kind of like my take on an ancient, what if Star Wars was in the ancient past kind of thing, and 3 is kind of the magic number for a lot of things in art and other things in life too. So I've got the pyramids and this Mobius strip thing and she's using the force. And then I just kind of added in some layers here. And then I have this in the background and also duplicated the sketch in the foreground. And then I just started blocking in some color, and I started painting her white. And then I was trying to just do kind of a grayscale underpainting here first, and then I'm going to add some color after I kind of figure out how the lighting and the tone will be with the shadows and everything. So I just kind of painted everything white first and then started blocking in where I want the shadows and the darker areas to be. And that's as far as I've got for now.
I stopped by Super Target on my way home from work just to pick up a few things, and I just wanted to document how empty the shelves were. They actually had more food than I was expecting. They've stocked up quite a bit more, but still, there's a lot of things missing. There was no soups, a lot of pasta was gone, breads were gone, and I thought I would just document this process for posterity. There actually is quite a bit of pasta there, some spaghetti, and a sign. The sign says you can't buy more than 8 items.
Hey, so Mellisa just got back from work, and she stopped by Target on the way home. We've been trying to minimize the amount of times we go to the store, but every now and then we'll have to make a trip.
Yeah, since I'm gloved up and masked up from work anyway, I stopped by the store. And my intention was to get reusable K-cup filters that you could throw away, but they had them last week, and this week they were all gone. So instead, I just ended up getting some more ground coffee, which will just make pots of coffee, I guess. And then, since we're going to make beignets, the traditional Disney recipe, I got some more oil. And it called for vegetable shortening, which there was 2 left in the whole store. I got one of the last ones.
Yeah, that's cool. Also, check out these scrubs that she got. She's also a Star Wars fan, and she just bought these R2-D2 scrubs. And check it out, I've got my Star Wars t-shirt on too. But she's also got a R2-D2 apron that she cooks with. And
actually, these were on sale for $13.49 on uniformadvantage.com. And they had another one on sale for $13.49, and it's got R2 and C-3PO on it. So I got that one also.
I like that.
Hasn't come in the mail yet.
Oh, you got the other one too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
This is just a quick sketch that I did. It's actually a design that I found on a t-shirt and decided to copy it and color it in. I liked bees because my name in Greek means honeybee, and I thought that was a cool thing to draw. I wish I had started filming with the initial process of sketching out the bee in pencil, but then I didn't think of filming it until later. And now you see me coloring it in, and I borrowed Ryland's markers. They're not even her good Copic markers, but they were good enough. I got this new apron last time we went to Disneyland, and we went into Star Wars Land, and this is from the Droid Depot. Actually, I already washed it once, and I would not recommend putting it in the dryer. It will shrink. So I hung dried it, and it still kind of got wrinkled, but at least it didn't shrink. But it's perfect. Okay, so if you haven't heard, Dalgona coffee is the latest thing to blow up the internet. Even our 13-year-old daughter has heard about it. She doesn't even like coffee, so we thought we would give it a try. All it takes is 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. It's got to be instant, not just regular ground coffee. 2 tablespoons of sugar. And 2 tablespoons of hot water. And you can mix it by hand, but since I got this new KitchenAid, I'm going to use this tool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna beat this until it becomes light brown and frothy. I already had this glass chilling with some ice, and on the bottom I'm going to do about half milk. And with this thick, glossy cream poured over the top. And then just for some decoration, I've got some chocolate shavings here. And there it is. A Cafe Dalgona. That's good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, and join us for the next one.